Fabulous. Okay, so welcome.
Thank you.
What do you got for me?
I would like to work on complex starchy carbs.
Complex starchy carbs. So
yes.
A complex starchy carb in particular, or all of them?
In particular, I'm going to say breads, rice, pastas, that sort of stuff.
All the whites.
All the whites, yeah.
Okay.
The reason being is I'm diabetic.
Right.
So the complex starchy carbs really are my kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
Not good for the diabetes at all.
Nope.
And more I'm becoming more sensitive to it.
Interesting.
Because I'm noticing I can feel my blood pressure go up.
Can you?
With it. I think mainly because I feel bloated, so then it's affecting the way I breathe and all the rest of it. The biggest problem is that I don't seem to have any self-control. So I'd like to say I'd like to cut them 90%, but because of that self-control issue,
90%.
Yeah. So, but because of the self-control thing, maybe let's do 100%. I don't know.
Okay, so intensity-wise, tell me. So if I said to you, right, because you've got bread. Did I see you had bread with you?
Yes.
You haven't got a bowl of pasta and a bowl of that. So let's just start. Let's just get rid of one.
Yes.
The super easy, convenient, buy it at the supermarket. You can be munching on it by the time you got to the car.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
A funny story is that I try not to buy hot cross buns. Right?
Try.
Now,
right. This is going to be funny. Yep, keep going.
You can get them in a 6-pack or a pack of 9 minis. So I have been known to eat all 6, right, of the normal sized ones. So I thought this one day I'm going to buy the minis and ration myself.
Right. How well did that work?
It didn't, because ultimately all that happened is I felt bad because I ate 9 instead of 6. So are you understanding my issue?
Look, I absolutely do. And I know when I ate breads and stuff like that, that it was just, bread in the house was just fatal. To this day on I've got a bit of a glass splashbacky thing. And I used to have a signage, and it had all my tapping things. And it was just, you know, you're an adult, you're a grown up, and I have these little blocks of text. On there was a little blue sticky note, and it says, "No bread, Lorna." And it's been there for months. I'm okay not to bring it in, but if it's in here, and I can't have peanut butter because those two are just like magic together. So I don't buy either one of them.
Yep.
So, yeah, so I do get the whole hot cross bun. Of course, I'm giggling. You're going, oh, yeah, 6. I'm going, I wonder if she toasted them and had real butter on it.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So you tell me 90%. Why do you want to hang on to 10%?
Probably because I don't want to feel repelled if I go out for brunch with somebody that I can have bacon and eggs on toast, you know?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't want to...
So
I'd like to feel that I can put those brakes on.
Okay. So for you, it's about putting the brakes on your thinking.
Yeah, 90% of the time. Okay.
So at home when it's with you and you're at home, there's no resilience whatsoever. It's fair game.
If it's there, I'll have it because it's simple, it's easy, it's yummy.
Exactly. Yeah, I said you can be hoeing into it before you've even got to the car. So if you go out with a friend and you and I having brunch somewhere nice by the water, if there's bread, toast and whatever on the menu, do you have to have it, or are you okay going, oh no, that's not what I feel like today, I'll have something else?
I have been known to have other things.
Okay. Without an intensity.
Without an intensity. However, it'll still be some form of carb.
Okay.
Like if I want to be really, really naughty, if I go out for breakfast, it'll be pancakes with, you know, bacon and maple syrup or something like that. So, you know, let's
a whole big label of judgment to boot.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Before it even comes out, I know what it's going to do to my sugar reading.
Ah, right. Of course, I forgot about the sugar reading. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend that talks about food being evil. Man, it's not actually evil. It's a food choice. It's not. You're not an evil person because you're eating that. It's just a food choice. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's a fuel, isn't it?
It is
meant to nourish.
Okay.
I get all of that. It's, you know.
So
if I don't, sorry.
Go ahead.
If I don't have it here, I have been known to go make a special trip so that I do have it here.
All right. That's pretty resilient because most people just get the efforts, I can't be bothered, and don't go and get it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right.
It's probably the only part of my life I have some motivation and drive.
All right. So effectively, it'll be challenging for us to get rid of all the whites and all the breads and all the this and all of that. I think it's going to be another conversation for you and I, because there's obviously a lot more. Because what I'm hearing, if I can share what I'm hearing the rebellious side of you.
Mm.
I want to give it up, but don't take it all. Like, you know, don't be limiting me. So there's an element of that in there. There's an element of, I know I shouldn't because it's bad for my body and my body's telling me.
Mm.
So there's an element of punishment in there. And you've already got a bunch of labels that you like as well.
Mm.
So if we can just do the one with the bread today, what do you reckon? And see where we go with that. Because this is nicely multi-laid, other than someone's got a bar of chocolate. And for them, well, let's see where it takes you. So
yeah, I do try to get the better options. Like, you know, in my younger days, many moons ago, I used to live on spaghetti and cheese jaffles.
Excellent.
You know, so I'd buy the sliced white normal Wonder White bread type stuff, and that would get slathered in butter and, you know, slapped in the jaffle maker. But these days I try to buy a sourdough.
Oh, okay.
Like a dark rye sourdough or something, because I'm telling myself it's a better option.
Very grown up.
I thought so.
Right, let's play with the bread to start with.
Okay.
Because there's a whole bunch of company stuff going on here. Oh, I'd love to go back to the jaffle thing. I wonder if that's an Australian term. I wonder if anyone overseas is going to go, I don't know, it's a jaffle, but anyway. Give me the bread. Let's get the bread. So intensity 0 to 10, how much do you want the bread? 10's the highest. Right.
Oh God. It'd be right up near 8, 9.
Okay.
And
when you pick the bag up, before you kind of just unroll, have you already opened this?
Yeah, maybe.
Have you actually had any of it out of it?
Not for the meeting, but for brekkie, yes.
Right. So this is the same one we used at brekkie. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I knew I had to get it for this meeting, see?
Right.
So it was in the house.
Right. Okay. Okay. So 0 to 10, it's up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
More so of a morning.
Mornings.
Yes, definitely mornings.
Okay, this will be really curious because we're doing it at a time when you wouldn't normally have it.
Mm.
Okay, let's see how we go.
Well, the thing is too, if I'm going to have, like, I would often have Chinese with the egg noodles, or, you know, satay chicken with fried rice. So I would have that sort of carb at this time of day. But if I'm really stuck, I have been known to do, you know, ham, cheese, tomato toasties in the oven with bread. But I try to do it just of a morning.
Right, okay, all right. So pick up the packet for me. Hear that rustling?
Yep.
Hear the rustling? Move it round. Intensity, does it go up? Does it not? What does it do?
Yeah, my mouth's starting to water.
Okay. All right. Oh, you can smell it through the bag.
Yeah, it smells good.
Even more. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, let's just play with some tapping.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it where you can see it.
Oh, yep.
Even though I have this bread.
Even though I have this bread.
Man, it smells good.
Man, it smells good.
Oh, I so want that.
I so want that.
How many pieces did you eat this morning?
4.
4, okay. Yeah, it wasn't going to keep that completely closed off.
No.
Yeah, needed that for the meeting.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
She might want me to throw it in the bin.
She might want me to throw it in the bin. I think we may have just had a spike.
Yeah, that's what I'm after. Deeply and completely.
Deeply and completely.
Honor these feelings.
Honor these feelings.
And completely trust myself.
And completely trust myself.
Even though I have this bread in front of me.
Even though I have this bread in front of me.
Man, it smells amazing.
Man, it smells amazing.
I don't think I'm throwing any of this out.
I don't think I am throwing any of it out.
Deeply and completely.
And deeply and completely.
Accept myself anyway.
Accept myself anyway.
Even though this bread smells wonderful.
Even though this bread smells wonderful.
And I love using the word try.
I love using the word try.
I'll try not to eat it.
I'll try not to eat it.
I'll try to make better choices.
I'll try to make better choices.
Grown-up choices.
Grown-up choices.
I'm going to honor those feelings.
I'm going to honor those feelings.
I'm going to accept where I am.
I'm going to accept where I am.
And I'm going to trust my body.
And I'm going to trust my body.
To take me through this.
To take me through this.
Okay, just even stop there. Pick the bread up for me. Smell, where are we at? Smell the same?
Still smells pretty damn good.
Okay. Still at a 10, you want it?
I'd say it's probably about an 8.
Yeah. I reckon your intensity is when we get to taking it off you.
I just had a nervous shudder.
I know you did. It's going to be far more fun than the bread. This bread is yum.
This bread is yum.
But she's not having it.
But she's not having it.
There is no way I'm just going straight there. There's no way I'm chucking this out.
There's no way I'm chucking this out.
I can't imagine not eating it.
I can't imagine not eating it.
I've always eaten it.
I've always eaten it.
Why would I not eat it?
Why would I not eat it?
I've bought it now.
I've bought it now.
Can't throw it away.
Can't throw it away.
Okay, is it about the throwing it away or the money?
Both.
Yeah, okay.
But probably more the throwing it away.
Okay. What's wrong
because
with
I spent the money.
Okay, let's try and separate them. Is it the wasting food?
Yes, the wasting food.
I can't waste the food.
I can't waste the food.
I can't waste it now. I've bought it.
Can't waste it now. I've bought it. I've got to eat what's put in front of me.
Here we go. I've got to eat what's put in front of me.
Got to eat what's put in front of me.
That was my whole entire life.
That was my whole entire life.
They forced me to eat it.
They forced me to eat it.
Whether I wanted it or not.
Whether I wanted it or not.
Good girls clear their plate.
Good girls clear their plate.
Good girls don't waste anything.
Good girls don't waste anything.
Not me. I don't waste it.
Not me. I don't waste it.
Who taught you that, Mum or Dad?
Dad.
Dad. Oh, tell me about Dad. Not wasting stuff.
Dad's, the diabetes side of it comes from Dad.
Right.
And he always had the saying that if a man can't eat what he wants, then a man may as well be dead.
Right. Okay.
Well, he passed away from kidney failure back in 1995.
Oh, what age was he then? Can't be that old.
About 68.
Wow.
So I still have that image, that last image of him in intensive care.
Okay.
on dialysis 24/7, 9 machines, and so bloated that fluid was coming out of his skin.
Because it just
Based
wasn't
from
clearing.
no, and that
So did
was
he eat whatever he wanted?
yeah. Mum tried her best, but you know,
Dug his heels in.
that's it. That's
Right,
it.
man.
You know, yeah,
Don't tell me what to eat.
yep. And if a man can't eat what he wants, a man may as well be dead. Well,
May
he
as well
proved
be
them
dead.
right. You know, but I still have that image of him, and being diagnosed diabetic myself, I'm more so than before, probably getting, I don't want to say more panicky about it, but I know I need to get it under control.
Okay.
Because I don't want to end up like that.
Okay. So how do you end up buying the bread then? What happens?
Because it's just a simple filling. It's a simple option.
Yeah.
Even though it's the wrong one.
Yep.
It's the easy option.
Okay. All right, pick it up for me. Still smell the same?
It's lowering. Still smells good though.
Okay. How much do you want it?
Oh, I'd say probably still up around a 6 or 7.
Okay.
Out of 10.
All right. What is it about that? Let's do tapping. Tell me. It's white and fluffy.
White and fluffy. It's yummy when it's toasted and full of butter and Vegemite.
Flavors.
Flavors, definitely flavors.
Smell.
Smells. Yeah, it's the whole works and jerks of it.
So is there a memory attached to the flavor or to that smell? Something we did with Dad, something we did at home, something that... Not that I can recall. Probably more so when I had a partner in my life. Ah, okay.
Because when they came to stay, their treat was me cooking up the toast and buttery toast and, you know, doing Vegemite or bacon and eggs on toast or whatever. And
So
when things began,
love languages hanging out here.
yeah, possibly, because, and I didn't make that connection until you've said so. Yeah, and when they went south, I guess I held on to the bread of a morning.
The memories and the feelings.
Yeah.
Bit of a love language thing going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bit of a connection going on.
Yep.
Bit of a hanging on to what I wanted.
Yep. What was nice, what was comfortable.
Yeah, all that felt good.
I was making somebody else happy as well.
Yeah, which made me happy.
Mm.
All these emotions.
All these emotions.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
That I connected it to that.
That I connected it to that.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
They headed off on their own way.
They headed off on their own way.
Left me with the Vegemite toast and butter.
Left me with the Vegemite toast and butter.
Yeah. Replacement for hugs, perhaps?
Yeah, replacement for hugs, yeah.
Replacement for affection?
Replacement for affection.
Replacement for attachment?
Replacement for attachment.
Replacement for connection?
Replacement for connection.
Hadn't connected that before.
Hadn't connected that before.
Could be something here.
Yeah, could be something here.
Maybe there's something here.
Maybe there's something here.
Okay, pick up your bread. How much do you want it?
I think it's down to about 4.
4. Does it smell as good?
It doesn't smell as fresh, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
I'm smelling it, but it's I don't know.
Is it weird how the smell changes, isn't it?
It is. It's like I know it smells the same, but it also smells different.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, open the packet up for me. Still as much?
No.
No. Take a piece out for me. The piece you'd like the most. Does it spike?
No.
No. Okay, let's do some tapping. You can keep it in your hand. Keep it in your hand. You can keep it up near your face if you want to or whatever. The connection that I associate.
The connection that I associate
With toast and Vegemite for a friend.
with toast and Vegemite for a friend.
For somebody I care about.
With someone I care about.
For my partner.
For my partner.
And the ways I showed them I loved them.
And the ways that I showed them that I love them.
I made food.
I made food.
Yummy comfort food.
Yummy comfort food.
Part of my love language.
Part of my love language.
Part of my connection.
Part of my connection.
Part of my connecting.
Part of my connecting.
It's not really going to do me any good connecting to me.
It's not really going to do any good me connecting to me.
No, it's not doing my body any good.
Not doing my body any good.
It's yummy.
It's yummy.
Got butter dripping off it, yeah.
Oh, Lordy. It's got butter dripping off it, yeah.
Yeah. But what's it doing to my body?
But what's it doing to my body?
Yeah. What's it doing?
Nothing good.
No.
What's it doing to my body?
Yep. Smell it now.
Now that's fading.
Yeah.
It's almost starting to smell stale.
Mm-hmm. Bit bland and I get, you know, maybe butter and Vegemite could kick in again, but
Yeah, that's interesting.
yeah. All right. So if you never buy it ever again, so tomorrow, however long that takes you to eat it, I don't know, 2 days, whatever, and it's done.
Yep.
Tell me about going to the supermarket then.
The bakery area always smells really good.
It does.
I have been known to wander through and sniff bags
Sure.
and not buy any. So I have shown myself some degree of control in the past.
Did you have a label like I was a good girl or something?
I did feel quite virtuous when I came out the other side.
All right. So what I want you to do is I would like you to picture yourself at that bakery. I would picture you, go close your eyes, you're going to watch yourself in that space.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to tap with me while I want you to walk in and pick up those bags and smell them. I don't care if you need to bring your hand up to your mouth. I don't care what you need to do. Actually, pick up the bag, the bread that's in front of you. And imagine that's the bread in those bags. And notice how yucky they look. Notice that, go through the tapping points, next one. Notice that it's all this gluey, gunky, white, gunky stuff that's there. Next one, notice that it's all gunky. Notice that it's going to spike your blood pressure. Change the picture. Notice how bad you're going to feel later on, what a slump you're going to have after you've eaten a couple of pieces. Is it changing?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, notice, go through there and pick up another bag that you would normally buy. What's the intensity while you're walking through there?
Fading right off.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like going through the gardening section.
And it is. It's the olfactory system, and the taste and smell are the strongest with memories. Is there any memories of connecting to anybody coming up? Used to go shopping in this section with somebody. Used to have it, grandma had it at home, mum had it at home, anything like that?
Whenever I went to visit my dear friend and mentor, she knew I used to like nice toast or nice bread,
Yep.
because I'd do it for her when she came.
Yep.
And so she always made it her thing to get me the really nice artisan bread.
Here we are back to love language.
And toast it for me. Yeah.
Back to love languages.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tap through the points with me under the arm. Love languages.
All the love languages.
Yeah. Next one. People showing love through bread.
People showing love through bread.
Eyebrow. I show love through bread.
I show love through bread.
On the side of the eye. I receive love through bread.
I receive love through bread.
This lovely little love affair.
This lovely little love affair.
We just love each other.
We just love each other.
The inside of my body is not so thrilled.
The inside of my body is not so thrilled.
But part of my brain says this is love.
But part of my brain says this is love.
Part of my brain says this is connection.
Part of my brain says this is connection.
Top of the head, part of my brain says this is friendship.
Part of my brain says this is friendship.
Because it has been.
Because it has been.
It's absolutely been a big part of it.
It's absolutely been a big part of it.
But I can have those connections.
But I can have those connections.
Without this garbage glue in my body.
Without this garbage glue in my body. Yeah.
I can have those connections.
I can have those connections.
Without punishing me.
Without punishing me.
Under the arm, I can have these connections.
I can have these connections.
Top of the head, without labeling myself as naughty.
Without labeling myself as naughty.
Or pretending to try.
Or pretending to try.
I can have all of those without the bread.
I can have all of those without the bread.
Have it with all the memories still.
Have it with all the memories still.
Without this in my body.
Without this in my body.
It's going to kill me earlier.
It's going to kill me earlier.
Just like it did to my dad.
Just like it did for my dad.
Okay, pick up the bread for me.
No, that's not really doing it for me.
No.